Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Oh my gosh, it is so cold outside. It is so cold for everybody, I know. But guess what? The water is still working this morning. That is such a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I have said prayer on prayer on prayer that the water would not freeze. Gonna have to give some credit to my husband here, Joe Fix It For You, for ordering that heater hose, because that is what I believe has kept our water flowing. So if just a tip, if you are off grid and you have a holding tank that feeds your water, get yourself a heater hose. You will not regret it. That is for sure. So we got a little bit of a different view here. I'm in the living room. Usually you get to see the brick wall with the painting of Joey and I behind it. But today I'm giving you a different view because we have our rack that we've brought inside. Well, Joey brought it inside. Let's be honest. Joey did it, not me. Okay, so good morning, Joe Fix It For You. Good morning, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hopefully you are doing good this morning and staying warm. Hey, James, how are you this morning? He said, hey, Ginger. Hey, Rebecca. Sorry, I took my shoes off. I know that's crazy. You're thinking, are you serious right now? But yeah, when you come inside, you need to take your shoes off, and that way your feet can warm back up faster and the insides of your shoes can warm up faster. So I got my shoes off and I'm rubbing my toes as much as I can to get them to warm back up. Good morning, Arlene. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Also, there is Virginia Alexander. How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing good. Let's see. Anna, how are you doing? I have you on the shelf with the culantro. Culantro. Yeah, I've got it on the shelf because I don't know, Dee, if you can put in the chat how long that takes to germinate. Does it take the same as like cilantro, the same amount of time? Because, yeah, I'm going to be starting some seeds. I know. We woke up and it was 19, felt like 11, I think, with the wind chill. And I know that sounds crazy, but we have, and I think I had said this last week, we have some plants that take like 21 to 28 days to germinate. Okay. In the summertime or in the springtime, you ain't got that kind of time, right? So start them now inside where you got the heater going and everything's warm. Just do a little 4-pack. I've saved all these from previous plants. I got them all washed and cleaned, and I got my watering trays washed and cleaned. So I'm getting ready. There is Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms. Hello, Dale. How are you? Are you coming in under your new channel today as well? So we can see your new channel. Let's see who else. Wendy. Hey, Wendy. She said, I am watering before the storm hits. Yes, it's going to hit us tomorrow. Marjorie Taylor Greene has predicted that we're going to get anywhere from, I think Joey said 2 to 6 inches of snow here in Georgia. That's kind of crazy. We don't ever get that much snow, but we did. Well, I say we don't ever. We got like that much snow like 4 years ago. But since then, it's been like 1 day of snow. It melts. It's not that much to speak of. But anyways, and Wendy, I have your Italy basil too, that you sent me those seeds. I also have some blue basil and some holy basil up there that I haven't started the seeds yet. I just have like, I don't know if you can see it. The seed packs are laid on top of the tray. And they're kind of in order of what takes like 30 days, just roughly 30 days to what takes 15, 7 to 14 days, things like that. No grow lights, no heating pads. We're off grid. The heater hose is what's plugged into the solar at night, and that is the main thing. Okay, we want to keep water going to this house, so, and to the people that are inside it, so that they can continue to make coffee. Okay, because that's very important. Let's see who else we have in here. Oh, James said we have snow. We got it coming tonight. It's at like 4 a.m. Tonight is supposed to start snowing. There is Josh. Hey, Josh, how are you? Haven't gotten anything yet. Things are ghosting us. And with the weather the way that it is, I'm not sure if doe season is going to be for us, because every day is going to be pretty cold from here until the end of season. But you never know. Joey, that is so rude. Rude. I know you're watching me on your phone. You probably don't have the volume turned up. So I'm going to enunciate so you can hear me. Rude. I know he heard it then. Let's see. There is Dot Roper. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully you are doing good. She said, I don't remember how long. I think it was a long time. I'll Google it right quick. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I have it in the things to start early. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to one another. I'm so happy to see that. Hey, Nanny Tam, good morning. Hopefully you are doing okay. Terrible service, but I am here. Hopefully you're all packed in, unpacked, and got all your stuff from the old place going to the new place, I hope, and making it your own. That's so much part of the fun of moving. You get to start fresh and get everything the way you like it. Let's see. Dale said last week before I have to work. Oh, so he must have this week off, and that is it. Let's see. There is Lone Cross Scotty. Who are you people? We're your family. Did you forget? We're your family. Just turn around and ask Karen, who's your family? She's going to say, all those people on YouTube that love you so much. Let's see. Oh, and Joey has dropped Dale's new channel. So you can go over and subscribe. But I want to say, is there anything on it yet? When I subscribed, there was nothing on it. So hopefully he'll put up a video and then that'll start pushing it out. Even if it's just a short, Dale. Morning, peoples. Hello, the Bud Files. Hopefully you're doing good this morning. Let's see. Where's the deer pics? I know. You want the receipts, right? And I did not bring the receipts. I have no pictures for you. There were a couple of other things that took precedence. And the day that was a prime good day, just things fell out of place. You know how it goes. And then I was the one sitting there saying, I guarantee it, right? And yeah, my word is puh for that. 38 Fahrenheit and no snow in sight this week. Glad I'm in northern Canada. You can have all that cold and snow. Yeah, I know. I don't want it. Good morning, Tamara. How are you? Got my coffee, sister. Yes, I do. Not going anywhere without it. Just about to go on the second rotation of the coffee pot running. And yes, it's an old-timey one that percolates. Well, not percolate. It's not an old percolator, but it makes 12 cups, and it just about fills up mine and Joey's cup for the first round. So we're about to do round 2 here shortly, I'm sure. So I read Jennifer's comment, but I don't think I said good morning. So good morning, Jennifer. Hopefully you are doing well. I have the blue spice basil. I have that to start. Oh, good. She says it takes 14 to 28 days. Whoo, okay. I am so glad that I put it in with the stuff that needs to start first. Because again, some of those take a long time, almost a month. That's crazy. And here's the kicker. Sometimes you can plan it and you go, what I plan in there? Got me. You're talking about a month later. So make sure and always use your plant markers, guys. That's a note to self. You think, oh, I'll remember that. I planted it by itself. It's off in the corner, and you forget. Or is it just me that I forget? I don't think so. I think other people forget too. Oh, wow. Scotty and them ordered the Philippians book as well for, okay, so Monday nights, digging in the word. We revealed that the next thing that we're going through is Philippians. We're going to do a study on Philippians, and this is the book. So you can follow along with us. If you want to order it, you can order it on Amazon. Somebody in the chat on Monday, I can't remember who it was. I almost want to say it was Sandy Gibson, found it on Amazon. And then if you have Prime, you get free shipping. So that's awesome. And she let me know yesterday. Okay, yesterday was Wednesday. We announced Monday night on the live that that's what we're going to be studying. Not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, we're going to start working through Philippians. And so Monday night, we announced it. Yesterday, she sent me an email and she got her book yesterday. Man, that was quick. So that's awesome. Let's see. Everybody is saying hello. Hello, hello, hello. I just had a blueberry muffin. It was delicious. There's Dale's new channel. Do you mean this channel? Yes, Bourbon and Beyond Outdoors. And the bourbon is for the county. That's the county they live in. So don't think he's drinking and wandering the hollers all day long on that channel. It's going to be an outdoorsy, but that's the county they live in. Good morning, Jerry and Susan. Hopefully you guys are staying warm and safe. I did. I saw it, but I don't think it took that long. Okay. All right. I will keep an eye on it, but I'm going to plan it first, with all the ones that take 14 to 28 days. You know, it takes almost 14 days, 14 to, I don't think they said 14 to 21. I think they said around 14 days for bunching onions. So I'm going to get some of those done in the beginning too. So I have all my seeds in here, in this big container. Whoa. I pulled out all the seeds that I want to plant that I need to start. I've got my garden journal here. I started writing down inside what I'm planting, and then how many days to germination, how many days to harvest. That way I can kind of keep an eye on it and keep track of everything. And then we're going to start. And then I have some more seeds in that little leftover sugar container. I don't throw those away because they're pretty cool to keep seeds in, I found. Hush, Joey. Listen, it's 10:14. That was made at 10:09, that comment. I am only 5 minutes behind, so give me a little grace here. Let's see. There is Sandy. Hey, Sandy and David Gibson. Good morning. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Virginia said she got a new Keurig made sweet and salty cappuccino. Sounds good. Drinking my Starbucks, Tamara said. Num. I don't know what you drink from there, but the brown sugar shaken espresso is really good. If you ever want to try that, just try it in a grande. It's really good. It's really good. Drinking Pete's coffee, James said. Let's see. Josh said, I know when I start my onion seeds, I'd forget if I didn't start them differently than everything else. 10 weeks. Wow. Yeah. See, you forget, and then you're like, you look down at it and you're like, well, whatever comes up because I forgot what I planted there. There is Glenda with Grace and Fire. I have to use plant markers too. I planted coffee plant seeds. They take 4 to 6 months to germinate. What? What? Are you kidding me right now? That is nuts. Wow, that is a long time. Dee said, hey, Glenda, I have coffee seeds to plant. My tea seeds didn't come up. You know, I have a wonderful basil tea, and I may just like reboot that with the purple basil, but I bet it would be just as delicious with like the holy basil and the Italian basil. I saw Tom Garvey. If you're not connected with him, it's Tom Garvey, the keto cook. He has the Sunday Dinner Chef. He and Marie, his wife, have another channel called Seniors Food and Life. And then Marie has Meg's Mysteries. He started drinking oregano tea. And I got oregano for days out there. And it's actually still going, guys, as many crazy temps as we've had, and we've got the next 10 days are going to be, it's not going to be above freezing at night when we go, in the middle of the night when we're going to sleep. It's not going to be above freezing until next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. So every night is going to be below freezing. It's going to be crazy. Glenda said, good morning, chat. Getting ready for the gym. She's going to be working on her fitness. So she's listening and grabbing everything and getting it together. I didn't think they had hollers in Kansas. Ain't it flat? It is flat, Josh. I was just joshing you. There is Neil. Good morning. How are you doing, Neil? Hopefully you are well. Beth at BNS Odyssey. Hello. And Dale's, don't forget, this is Dale's new channel, so he can't play hide and seek, okay? No more hiding, Dale. We all know the jig is up. We know. Let's see. Jerry said, working on getting everyone with food and water before the next round of snow hits at 3 p.m. today. MT Homestead is getting hit with snow right now. I think Joey had just pulled up before we went live. Joey had just pulled up Mike's short that was saying, okay, guys, it's snowing here. I'm not going to be up at 4 a.m. to give you guys a short that says, hey, it's snowing here in Georgia. No, you'll have to wait till I actually get out of bed later on. Maybe then I'll do a short to show you. It actually does snow in Georgia sometimes. Let's see. There is Holly Hobby. Good morning. Hopefully you're doing good and staying warm wherever you're at. Karen, good morning, Karen. Let's see. Glenda said the coffee plants are in my kitchen window, so I don't forget to water them. That's actually a good place to put it. That's awesome. There is Wanda Henry. Good morning, Wanda. Hopefully you're doing good. Tea seeds for black tea. I love black tea. Oh, nice. Very good. Everybody is saying hello. There is Gail with Broken Hearts Ministry. Also Gail's Southern Living. So she has 2 channels. So good morning to you, Gail. Hopefully you're doing good. Gail and Heather did a live last night. They started doing a live talking about just eating healthier and working on their fitness and different things. And that was a really good live. So thank you guys. Virginia said, I want hot summer back. Listen, I don't like it this cold, but I like to wear hoodies and sweatshirts and stuff like that. So I'm okay. I don't like this. January is always a ball buster anyways, for lack of better terms. There is Bowen. He said, morning, y'all. Gail said, it's snowing in Texas. Nice. So you didn't get a white Christmas, but you're getting a white January. Yikes. Everybody's saying hello to Gail and Bowen. We have hollers in our part of Kansas. See, I was just joshing you, but look, they actually do have hollers there, Josh. I didn't know that either. Let's see. That is not this channel. Good morning, Dale. Oh, see, the jig is up. Everybody knows who you are, Dale. No more hiding. No more hiding and seeking. Okay, Wendy said, okay, back in the house. The snow is here. It's cold. Just got the dog and the geothermal greenhouse watered. I haven't watered in a few weeks. Wow. Well, you know, the heat's not sucking that moisture out like it usually does in the summertime. So I think hopefully you'll be all right. She has got an awesome setup, though. That is for sure. Wendy does. If you haven't checked that out, you need to go look at one of her videos and watch her in her geothermal. Glenda said, we have a foot of snow and an inch of ice on the ground and more snow coming tomorrow. Weird for us. Wow. It's going to be one of those, it seems like now it's going to be one of those really kind of tough Januaries. I can remember a couple of years ago, it was a really tough one for us, but it was like 2 years ago, and it started on Christmas Day and went through to January 1st or 2nd. It was like a week, but it started a little bit earlier. So I don't think this is climate change. I think this is just what happens, a cycle of the weather every couple of years. You get a really bad one. So there is Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms. Good morning, sister. How are you? Hopefully you are doing good and staying warm in your house. Nanny Tam said, we are about to get hit with that snowstorm too. Currently 18, not looking forward to this. No, I'm not really looking forward to it either. I mean, I have a picture of me and Joseph building a snowman. That was about, oh gosh, I think it was at least 3-4 years ago, like I said. So we haven't had a good snow like that in quite a while. So we're probably due for it. Let's see. Karen said, very, very cold here. Single digits and so windy. Been for days and wind chills. Hard to be outside. Yes. Yesterday, the wind turbine was like, it sounded like it was about to take one of the roof panels off with it. It was crazy windy, and it's so cold that when it hits your face, it just really sucks the life right out of you, and it goes right through your clothes. Layers and layers and layers. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Yes, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up for us here this morning. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Christine said, I'm running to town to pick up my meds, but I will be listening. Snow is on its way. No snow for you yet, huh, Christine? Are you guys more south than Mike and Terry? Because I know they already got some. You get to town, you might see some in town. Bowen said, I'm dreading going outside. Someone want to come do the chores for me. I don't want to do my own chores. If you were closer, I would come help you, Bowen. But I don't think you're that close to me. I think you're a pretty good ways away. Bubble wrap over your windows helps the cold from creeping through. Just a damp rag and it'll stick on it. Use the small bubble. And he would know because he's in Alaska. Okay. So take his word for it. Okay. He knows what he's talking about. He's dealing with harsh cold. Wendy said, I harvested a few tomatoes, hot cherry peppers, eggplants are ready. What? That is so crazy. Oh man, that's awesome for you, Wendy. Awesome, awesome. And Tamara said, great idea, Josh. My brother Ronald wanted to build an igloo here where we live. That is way too much snow for to be playing in for hours on hours, I bet. Thanks for all the prayers for my appointment on the biopsy. It went well. 7 needle pokes total. I will know in 1 to 3 weeks. That is awesome, Holly. I'm so glad. And we're praying that everything turns out good. Okay. We'll keep those prayers. So the biopsy went good. So hopefully the results will be good as well. Yes. Joey even put up the praying hands for you. There you go, Miss Holly. Let's see. We are more northern. Oh, okay. We are more northeast, hitting it at noon. Okay. So they were getting it first. Yep. Wendy, she's getting ready. She's trying to go do her errands before it hits. We're supposed to get hit this afternoon, Neil said. I am in Guthrie, Oklahoma. We are getting it now. We are supposed to get it at noon. Okay. All right. Karen said, I'm going to stop hoping for snow. It's just missing us all the time. Unusual. Only going to get maybe an inch Saturday. There is Joni at Creekside Maples. Hello, Miss Joni. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm sure Tony's outside bundled up, already starting his work day. Work day on the house, that is. He's doing a great job. He's putting some siding that they have milled themselves on their homestead. He's putting it around the house and the watershed, and so they are getting things set this year so that as they're going through winter, they're insulating themselves a little bit more and more. Yes, he does. And that's not a lie. He has 5 layers on and he's still freezing. He needs to bubble wrap himself. I agree. And there is Ernie Hatmaker. Hello, hello. Hopefully you are doing good. Emmy. Sorry, not Ernie. Emmy. No, it is Ernie. Sorry. Old eyes. Sorry. These old eyes don't see so well sometimes. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning to Joni and hello. Josh says, do it, Joey. Do it. The temp here right now is like 26, feels like, let's see. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 26, feels like 17. But that is not what it was. It is only warmed up like 7 degrees since we woke up this morning, and it felt like 11. It was bad. Bad. It cuts through you. But all the animals are good. So that's a good thing. That's you want to go and check them and make sure everybody's doing good. Also, doors are very drafty. A rolled towel is good to put on the inside floor to help. If it's bad, you can hang a sheet over the whole thing. Oh, that's a good idea too. I like that idea. She said, yes, today he's peeling cedar logs for the entrance to our cabin. Oh, nice. And you got, I know, Ernie's laughing at me because it's my old eyes. Sorry. You got a new door and it's beautiful and it looks like ours. You can't see that one. Yeah, you can't see that one, but usually you can see it from the other way. We do a little, Wanda. We get some freezing temps, but it's not a whole lot. Maybe throughout December and January and February, the total of it going down is maybe about 2 weeks. Well, we've got steady 10 days, and we've already had in December a week where we had some freezing temps, got down to 17, but it turned around and warmed right back up the next day. That's our only concern for this year, is it's getting down and it's not going back up very high. So, that is going to make it a little more difficult, Joey, if you bubble wrap yourself to go to the potty. Can't you just cut a flap? Just like everything else has a flap, you can cut a flap in the bubble wrap. Ooh, that rhymed. Cut a flap in the bubble wrap. Glenda said it's 11 right now. Was 0 when I got up. Oh my gosh, Glenda, I am so sorry. Here in New Hampshire, we have not reached 20 degrees in 7 days. Holly, I see, that's my fear with us having, being off grid and having the water out there. It's just, I just don't want it to happen. I don't want it to freeze, because once your water freezes, if it freezes like good, it takes like 3 or 4 days for it to thaw back out. And that is just miserable. And Joni is in here and she can probably tell you exactly what I'm talking about. She knows as well. Ooh, sorry. I'm trying to readjust myself sitting in this seat with all my seeds and everything. I have a tomato plant in the unheated greenhouse. I've managed to keep them alive. Tell Joey you need a greenhouse. I do have a couple of greenhouses. But right now they are full of equipment and things like that we are protecting. Let's see. Scotty said it's 25 with a real feel of 1. Wow. That's a big difference. Yikes. Yes, our $50 door, she said. That's awesome. That is a great price. Yes, that would be interesting, Mr. Joey. He said, okay, sorry, I had a work call. So I guess he's back now. Yes. And is being used for the zombie chickens right now. And that's not the greenhouse. That's the sprout house. That hasn't been used as a sprout house in 3 years. I have a high tunnel out there, and it is currently being used to house equipment, the mower, the 4-wheeler, to keep them out of the elements. Wanda said, oh wow, we are usually below 0 from December to April. See, we don't stay that cold that long. She said, I didn't know that, Joey. Yes. Front flaps, back flaps. See, I told you, Scotty knows. You got flaps for those kind of things, Joey. We have ways to thaw pipes, Miss Ginger. LOL. It gets interesting. Yeah, it does. It does, doesn't it? And an ice pick is always very helpful to go through the top of the IBC tote. I think that's what Joey did this morning, because we have a overflow tank and a stationary tank, and both of them have water in them, and both of them, the top, I'm going to say, maybe was it 2 inches, Joey, was frozen solid. So he took something down in there and got it to break up. So hopefully it'll melt back down. We are going to get up to, I think it's 41 today. Today it's 40. Our high is 40 today. But a lot of the things where we have like the water and stuff like that, it's under a shed or our carport that we have out there. So it's under something. So it doesn't get a lot of that direct sunshine to help, thaw it out real quick. Fill every container you have with water-filled bathtub so water animals. Yes. Holly, I usually do that. I have a couple of giant pots that I will fill up just in case the water gets, when it's bad like this. And I fell asleep last night thinking, I should have filled some pots up just in case, because it was 19 was the predicted low for last night, and it got a little bit lower than that. And usually when I see those days coming, I was trying to find the weather again. When I see those days coming, I will go ahead and do that as a preemptive, so that we can have coffee and, wash dishes or wash our hands or something like that. So the low tonight is 25. So that's better, but we're going into like 27s, 21. Wednesday is going to be 18. So, yeah. And as many low nights as we have had here recently, and it's not been really, really high during the day. I was really scared that last night was going to be that tipping point that was like, nope, we're freezing up solid, and that's going to be it. She said, oh man, I'd love a high tunnel. Yes, they are nice. We just have to get parts, the ends have to be built. It's actually all open right now. There's plastic covering it. But it needs the front and the back door need to be built. But at that point, we'll need to figure out where we're going to put the equipment that's under there now, because that's where our bad boy mower is, the 4-wheeler is, the wood chipper is, and that's just so all of those aren't just sitting out there in the elements. What did Dale say? I'm running out of pan space to water the animals. It's just a solid block of ice. Yeah, the chicken water was a solid block of ice this morning too. But, you do what you can do, right? Let's see. Glenda said, okay, now I can chat for a few. I'm ready for the gym, but going after I eat lunch, I don't work out on an empty stomach. That is a very good idea. Hangry Glenda in the gym is a no-go. No, and I'm sure everybody around you is like, you need to eat before you come here next time. I know it feels like, it's funny when I say, wow, it's going to get up to 41 today, like that's, really hot. And when I say, oh, it's only going to be 25 tonight, that's like, really? Is that your new threshold for acceptance, Ginger? I mean, when did we develop this mindset? I don't know. The cold is making me crazy. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. We've seen toilets that look like ice sculptured water fountains. Yes, I can understand. We did a couple of years ago when we had that bad freeze across here. We had some friends that had a toilet that busted inside their home. And that was, this is a big house, and they have heat, regular heat and everything, but that toilet just said, no bueno, I'm not hanging out anymore. I'm just taking one for the team. Boom. And it just blew out the whole toilet. Glenda said, right, Scotty, I should be the poster child for Snickers commercials about being angry. Oh, let's see. Another one of them unfinished projects. Yes, we have so many. Oh, Nanny Tam said, Dale, I subbed to your new channel. Do you ever winter vegetables starts, Ginger, in your greenhouse? I have. I pulled some of my oregano, the little not sprouts, but I had done some starts from the actual plant itself. I took some cuttings and put them in dirt, and of the oregano plant that I have had out there for 5 years. And I put them in hanging baskets, and I have those in the high tunnel. I don't have anything else in there that I have overwintered. I planted parsnips in October, and they are doing very well. And they're just out there in the elements doing their thing. And so from my understanding, they're supposed to do very well over winter. They'll have a little bit of a sweeter taste to them if they get a couple of frosts on them. They're getting it. Ain't no joking out there. They're getting some frost. They're going to get some snow today, or not today, tomorrow. So I don't have a lot overwintered in there. Tamara said, "Good morning, Dale. I didn't see you." Oh, there is Sandy. Hey, I sent you an email this morning and it kicked back to me because I didn't type your email right. Sandy had a nice live last night. I was in there, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Hopefully you're connected to her. And she is, I did not realize that Sandy was a master gardener. She has taught a few master gardening classes, and she was giving me some great tips in the chat last night. We were talking about soil, and Sandy, you know those, what is that, like the starting mix? I have not had great luck with that either. That is the reason why I asked you last night, what is your favorite mix to start plants in? Because as you can see, I have all my trays and everything over here. I have not started them yet. But this is going to house, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. So this is going to house what I'm going to start inside. And what I will start early. But that's the reason why I asked you about that last night, because I probably have 3 or 4 bags of seed starting mix outside. But that stuff is so light and fluffy. By the time that you water it a couple times, it gets so compacted. And I just haven't had great luck with it. And I fight. And then, like Sandy was saying last night, then you get these plants that are struggling, and it's like you don't start them out on a good foot and they end up struggling their whole entire life, their whole entire plant cycle. And so so she had some really great suggestion of what she uses, and I am trying that, Sandy, because I do have some vermiculite out there, and I think I have some potting mix too. D said, I got to go uncover plants. It's supposed to rain tonight. Otherwise, I'd leave them covered. I don't blame you. Yeah, that'll just make them weep. Oh, snap. I didn't realize that was you, Dale. So, yes, Dale has a new channel up, and she has subbed to it. Look at that. Dale, you picked up a couple more subs coming in here, my friend. Look at that go. Oh, Scotty, I subbed, Dale. There you go. All right. So let's see. They said they're looking forward to it. So they're looking forward to some content, Dale. I hope you have some stuff ready to go on there. Ginger, all you need to get a tank de-icer. Here is the link to see one. Okay. I will, hopefully the man in charge that's over in the other room is watching that. Oh, she said she got the email. Good, because the first one bounced back, like I said, because I did not have your email address right. So she gave away a couple of heart magnets. They're beautiful, and I won one of them. So I was so excited. I was like, yay. It's cold here. Just got finished catching a calf that escaped. Couldn't find the dogs. So had to do it with a 4-wheeler and my brother. Oh my gosh. Animals, they will just give you a run for your money at your worst time, won't they? I am so sorry. But I'm glad you caught it. That's the good thing. Not that you didn't probably raise your heart rate exponentially. You got your cardio in today. Okay. You already got your cardio. So there's a plus too. Oh. We got one deal that's bigger than the opening in the tank, so we figured out the best way to go about it. Yes. Okay, so that's what that was that you bought, dear. I thought it was just like a tank heater. I'm not sure. I don't know. Hey, Troy, how are you doing? I saw you last night in a couple of lives, and it sounds like you're doing pretty good. You're never late. When you get here is when you get here. Can we trim back our lily bush now without hurting it? That would be a question for Sandy. She is like I said, a master gardener. She might know a little something about that. Karen wants to know how you're feeling today, Troy. We all want to know how you're feeling. Um, I am holding on to the very end of this cold, but it has moved through me. Um, let's see. Wanda Henry said, I need some tips on tried and successful Brussels sprouts. Don't know what I'm doing. Aaron, this last few years, they are not producing. And Dale said, thank you all, everybody. Thank you for all the new subs on his new channel, Bourbon. Where'd it go? Oh, darn it. Joey, can you drop the link again? I'm sorry, Dale. It's Bourbon and I feel like a heel. Bourbon and Beyond Outdoors. There you go. I'm going to remember it now because I'm just going to think of Toy Story to Infinity and Beyond. It's it. Bourbon and Beyond Outdoors. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Wendy said, I am back. Had to grab firewood. Wow, she is just running around like crazy. Off the back porch, it's snowing hard. The ground is looking white. Oh, I bet it's beautiful, though. Let's see. Troy said, been waiting to get discharged for several days, but VA is giving me the runaround. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think I was on a live a couple days ago, and they had came in and started talking. Well, it was last Thursday. That's been a week. Wow. We'll pray that today is the day that they get everything together, and they may be waiting on a bed at the place that they're thinking of sending you, Troy. And so maybe that's what they're waiting on as well. That happened to my brother when he was being moved from the hospital to like a rehab facility. They had to wait till there was an open bed because it was full. Just a few light flurries here and there. Our timing is 6 p.m. for the 7 to 8 inches we're expecting. Oh my goodness. Well, make sure and get all your errands and all your stuff done now before all of that hits. Dale, Sandy wants to know, what zone are you in? And Joey, Dale said they make them in different sizes, so order a smaller one. There is Johnny with Gillum Farms. He said, hey, have a heifer due any minute, and the storm is coming, so gonna live with the cattle until it comes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so you're in that truck just running around the field. Stay warm. Hopefully you packed a lunch and something to drink, plenty of water, so you'll have some hydration out there. Early spring or post-flowering is the best time to trim lilies, so I would wait. So there you go, Dale. Dale doesn't like flowers that smell, Sandy, and I know. He would love a flower, well, like the loofahs. Loofahs have beautiful flowers, but they really don't have a smell. It's not like an overwhelming hit you like a lily. And Dale, I think, just wants to cut it. Just like he wants to get rid of it because he doesn't like the stinky flowers. Texas Raider, hello. I'm sorry if I missed you. Good morning to you. Say good morning, Rebecca. Hope you're having a great day. Ginger and everyone, have an awesome day. Stay safe. Got to get some honeydews done. Okay, Tamara, you stay warm. Bundle up now like you bundle up David, okay, before he goes to work. You got to put an extra layer or two on that man. So he got no meat on his bones. He needs a couple extra layers. So Dale said we are in zone 6, Sandy. Rebecca said, yes, I'm having a great day working on the blanket. I have a blanket corner to corner that I'm doing, Rebecca. And one of these days, I'm just going to do a pop-up live and work on my corner to corner. And it's pretty cool doing that. Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms, did ask me to do a macrame video too, so, or a live, and kind of do a refresher of macrame. So I may do that also, because I have quite a few macrame things that I've done, and I love macrame. It is an old lost art, but I think it's making its way back around because it's really pretty. Hey, there is Rena LaRue. How are you doing, Rena? Hopefully you're still staying warm. We're all trying to stay warm. Even the people in Florida are trying to stay warm. So Sandy said, so early spring or before it flowers in the fall. Wait till leaves die back. There you go, Dale. He said, okay, thanks, Sandy. Yep. She has got a lot of knowledge to tap into. I don't know what I said. That was, well, just a minute ago. What did I say, Dale? No, it's just huge, Ginger. I don't know what that was about. I haven't found my looms. Wendy's looking for her looms. Yes, Wendy, I love macrame too. It was always so fun and relaxing, and I love to get those big fat wooden beads and put those in the project too to give it a little pop here and there. Beautiful. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, Wendy, give me an email with your address. I have some extras that I don't use anymore. Oh, that's so sweet. Rebecca's going to send you some. Look, it only took me 51 minutes to get to the bottom of the chat. Excuse me. At least I'm not sneezing like constantly every day now. My nose has gotten a break. Thank goodness, now that the cold is moving through. Well, second video posted, so now people have 2 to watch. Thanks for calling me out. Sorry, I wasn't calling you out. I'm sorry. When I subbed, there wasn't a video yet. So now I have 2 videos I get to go watch on your channel. So thank you. You said I just wanted to cut the lily off for no reason. Oh, yeah, you do. Because they smell. I mean, lilies are very fragrant. You can smell them. We used to have Easter lilies in the floral department at Ingles when I worked there. You could smell them as soon as the mechanical doors opened, the lily smell hit you. So I can only imagine that you walk out your front door and go, yeah, today's the day I'm going to cut that lily so I don't have to smell it anymore. You're welcome, Dale. Let's see. Oh, there is Scott. Ouch, always forgotten. Why? Why are you forgotten? Good morning, Scott. Scott will have, I think I already saw, I think I posted Craft and Chat early this time. I mean, like 24 hours. Usually I do it the morning of. I posted the link for the live. I did it yesterday, and I think I saw his Procrastination Thursday is already up. So after this, Scott, I usually wrap up at 11. So we got about a little less than 10 minutes. Then that gives you like an hour, and then you can go visit with Scott this afternoon. That's Rambling with the Brums. And he has his Procrastination Thursday. Oh, she found the larger one, and she said she will pay you for the shipping. Dale is bourbon. Yes, Dale is bourbon and beyond. See, I remembered it, Dale. To infinity and beyond. Bourbon and Beyond Outdoors is Dale's second channel. So he's going to put all of his outdoorsy stuff on that. So make sure you go over there, watch whatever videos he's got, give him a thumbs up. If you are so inclined, make sure you subscribe as well. Macrame with driftwood, also going back to the 70s. Yes, Wendy, you are so right. Yeah, and that was beautiful too. A lot of pictures with driftwood and macrame that are gorgeous. There is Jesse's girl. Good morning. They're leaving Flagstaff today, and it is windy. 26 feels like 15. Yeah, that's that wind chill whipping. Jack Frost is not nipping at your nose. He's ripping through your clothes. It is cold. That wind is cold. Oh, Scott said he can't comment. He is driving. Oh, seeing Wanda, there he is, right there. He said, yes, Wanda, new channel. So he's got 2 videos up on there. So make sure you go over there and give those a look. See? There is Lynn the Okie Dokie. Hello, Miss Lynn. Good morning to you. Let's see. Oh, oh, there is Texas Raiders link, and there is Jessie Girl. Virginia saying good morning. She's saying good morning, everybody. I'm sure they'll probably do a live at some point today in their travels. They're trying to get home so bad. I know y'all are so tired of being in that car. I can only imagine, because we've done some long haul trips, not like this, not like you're doing the 5 days, but 4 nights, 5 days. But we have done some long trips, and you're just like, I just want to go home and be there. He said, I just hope we can fill some really big shoes tonight at 7. Yes, I saw a post that you're going at 7. So tonight they have Homestead Hangout. It starts with Gillum Farms. Just go over there. As I always say, Johnny's going to tell you where to go. But after that is White Rock. And then Dale and Lisa are going right after White Rock tonight. I saw that. So you guys will have a good evening over there. Again, start with Gillum Farms. It starts at 5 p.m. Central. Or if you're in my time zone, Eastern, it is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She said, oh boy, Lisa, you're going to drive not a winter storm, be safe, or maybe drive into a winter storm. Joey did read something yesterday, Lisa, that said some weather alert that had said Texas expected to get a winter storm. So yes, be very careful. It almost seemed like you guys were following behind it as it was moving. So I thought, well, that's a really good thing. Oh, I forgot that. I collect driftwood. I have quite a lot of it. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, Johnny says Christine is on her own tonight on our live. So there you go. You get to see Miss Christine the Hummingbird tonight. I'm assuming that means, Johnny, you are out with the cows, so you're not doing a split screen. It's just Christine by herself. It started at the 10:20 split. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Dawn. Dawn Ray B is in here. Hello, how are you? Dawn Ray B, I saw a post that she had done. She did a hat. She did it was either a front post stitch or a back post stitch. She did a video about that. And then she showed her finished product. And it is beautiful, Dawn. It looks amazing. I love the texturing and the shape of it, the way it turned out. It was great. It was great. Oh, Lisa said that's North Texas, and James already got some snow. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sandy, so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I won a cool little heart magnet on Sandy's channel last night. And I won a hat yesterday on Lazy Days Ahead. Yes, people, they do their driving lives of like 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes they're not so much. And they do giveaways on those also. And I won a hat yesterday that says, whatever. Just like Lisa, whatever. So, it also says something else underneath it, but I just remember the whatever part. I think they're going to give another one of them away today. So be watching for that. Yes, so many treasures on the beach. When our son got married in St. Augustine, we went on the beach and collected shells that day afterwards. And I filled a whole mason jar, a ball jar full of seashells from St. Augustine Beach. It was beautiful. Everybody's saying hello to Dawn. Oh, she said not feeling good today. Home from work, but glad to see you. Oh, we're glad to see you too. Hopefully it's just something temporary and not getting a cold, because Amy with Leonard Mountain went to the doctor yesterday and we saw her on the live and she has the C and she is not feeling good. She said, thanks, Ginger. I made it for a friend who snowboards. That's awesome. That is such a sweet gift. Such a personalized gift. They are going to appreciate it, I am sure. Whatever floats your boat. That's what it was. It says whatever, real big, and then floats your boat is a little bit smaller. What chat was that? That was Lazy Days Ahead. Oh, the one where I won the heart magnet. That was, let me see if I can highlight her channel right here. Sandy with Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Hopefully you're connected with her. And she is very sweet and very knowledgeable. And she is also part of Hey Y'all Hey, around the hay bale. And that's what it's called though. Hey Y'all Hey. That's what the podcast is called. And they are on Tuesday nights, I think at 8. And then Fridays it was Friday at noon, and that was perfect. I was able to get in there and mod for all 4 of the channels that are on there. And now Tuesday at 8, I'm like trying to pop in, and it's hard for me, but I'm trying to rearrange some stuff to make that work. Let's see. Snow east of Tucson and went west of Las Cruces. Need more coffee. Me too, Dale. Amen. Amen. Praise Jesus for the coffee maker. You are very welcome, Sandy. Very, very welcome. I love that you share. She has hundreds of videos that are so valuable that you can pull information from. So if you have not checked Sandy out, you need to go check her out, especially since we're all starting to do all of our gardening. She has a lot of canning stuff. She has a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. Okay. So go make sure you check her out. James said snow on I-10 east of El Paso, Texas as well. Wendy said, I want to apologize. I ran out of stamps and I had life happen and I didn't get all my Christmas cards mailed. I had them addressed, but so sorry. It is okay, Wendy. Trust me, we know that you all love us, or that you love us all. I said you all love us. Now, we know that you love all of us, okay? And we love you too. So give yourself some grace. We're on I-40 headed to Las Cruces. How's the weather today, James? Oh, say them. There you go. This word from experience here. Save them for next year, Wendy, and they will still be loved. That is right, Dale. That is right. Anyway, so, well, guys, we have been on here for an hour. I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to go out, and I think we're going to get a few things done in the yard. First, I got to put my shoes back on because my feet are nice and warm now. I'm hoping that the inside of my shoes are nice and warmed up again, too. Anyways, I know it sounds crazy, guys. Take your shoes off when you come in. If they're freezing, you'll get your feet warmed up a lot easier, a lot quicker. There is Derek Fowler, my brother, my South Georgia brother. He said, hey, Ginger, bye, Ginger. Love you, Derek. Bye. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Get your day started. There is MT Homestead. Did you snap? Hope Joe isn't mad at me for screwing up a shout out. No, he was laughing his butt off. Okay, nothing made him laugh more than you going with the skunk smell. Okay, if you haven't seen MT Homestead, Mike versus the skunk, go watch that. Joey got a great laugh out of it, and he wasn't laughing at you. Well, okay, maybe he was, but he's been in that position before, not with a skunk, but with other animals. So trust me, he felt your pain, But he was laughing his butt up. No, I haven't seen him laugh that hard. I mean, giggle and snort at the same time. He got a real big kick out of it. So trust me, you could do no wrong, Mike. Okay, or Terry, either one of you. Anyways, guys, love you all. Thank you for coming in, and don't forget Scott Rambling with the Brums in about an hour, and then tonight. Homestead Hangout starts with Gillum Farms, and then they'll tell you where to go after that. And apparently it's going to be Miss Christine. So love you guys. Have a blessed day. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you tonight. Okay. Love y'all, or I'll see you in chats. I won't see you tonight. I'll see you in the chats. Bye, guys.